talk to
Madame
someone in
Melville.
like Spanish or something and you don't actually speak Spanish, so you just talk English with a Spanish accent?
No,
Because that'll make them understand you better.
Let me clear this up. Madame Melville is Madame because she thinks mediums have to be called Madame in our French. So she just is basically every stereotypical medium ever. And also sells aluminum lined hats.
All clammy with exoplasm. Blech.
No, ectoplasm is evil. That's what you're getting rid of with the hats. Also, communism is deflected by the
This
hats.
game seems to lack
So,
cohesive focus.
I still don't know.
so Adam, you have to look at my character sheet. Keep in mind the concept for my character is horror writer.
You got muffins in the kitchen? There's muffins in the kitchen.
Wait.
This is a demon chair!
Are you
Guys,
a horror writer
don't
or
screw
like
my chair over.
people
He's
for
already
the
had to fix
ethical
it once.
treatment of dinner?
Anyway, so...
Also, get me a muffin.
I'll see you.
If you, I think you might be
Okay.
implying a
Adam,
vegan
Adam, stop.
reference, in which
Turn
case
around.
no.
Alright,
I
go
happen
down.
to be a meatitarian.
Alright, right side.
So
Right
why
side,
the
right side in the
problems with
middle.
The werewolf pelt.
Right,
Why not
open,
just give me
open,
the
all the way,
pelt?
Because
all
it's
the
a
way.
person.
Now reach into the back.
No.
Oh yeah.
That is a werewolf.
All the way
Which is a
reach.
person.
Wolf.
Which
Wolf
is part
form.
person.
Not
What kind did you want?
flimsy pink
The
skin.
tasty one.
Poppy seed?
Poppy seed
No.
or blueberry.
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 Blueberry. I want blueberry.
If we could send you muffins over the internet, we would not send you muffins because actually we need all the muffins we can get. But
Sustenance is required.
No.
muffins?
No.
This makes me sad.
You're a bad leader.
If
No.
I let you skin the werewolf, can I have muffins?
No.
He's the one wants to get the werewolf. There are
Would you kindly just take us back to the office?
I've been trying to, but this werewolf skinning question keeps getting brought up.
Screw this werewolf. Just take us back to the
I don't think
office.
that's gonna solve anything.
No necrophilia.
Oh, I walked to the nearest. Oh,
Never bestiality.
I walk to the nearest vehicle seller, buy a car, and go to the frickin' debriefing room and wait for them to get there. Also, I guess I lose a karma for that. Screw this.
What's going on?
I have a new car and I'm already at the debriefing room waiting for you posers to get there.
Oh my god, those are wonderful muffins. Are there more? Muffins?
No.
There's more blueberry, I think.
Any chocolate?
No.
No chocolate.
Just
We actually
blueberry.
technically didn't get chocolate, and people would have them for dessert instead of breakfast. Yes, we thought about this.
That's great. Because, like, blueberries are the worst fruit in existence.
Oh,
For
blasphemy! Get out
So,
of my game.
yeah, you can
go die.
die.
That's
okay.
Ejected from last.
I don't know, man. Blueberries aren't as bad as raisins and oatmeal cookies.
Yeah.
I mean, those
No.
cookies
Okay,
have given
hold
me
on.
trust
Oatmeal
issues.
cookies are bad.
Raisins are a lobotomized fruit. So that doesn't count.
Raisins are like the dried husk, the
No,
mummy
they're like
of fruits.
landmines. 'Cause
Okay,
I
I'm
pick
cutting this
up
off
an
right
oatmeal
now.
Raisin, and I'm
Okay,
like, oh goody,
okay.
chocolate chip. Nope.
Alright,
I really
debriefing.
do hope you all find our banter entertaining, so that at least you're still enjoying this.
Alright,
even
guys.
though we're off topic.
You know that you've goofed off when I, the king of off-topic
Oh no.
and horribleness and innuendos, am pissed with you guys.
You're not the king
Yeah.
of innuendo.
Not the king of innuendo, but the king of being off-topic.
Let's
Do you
go
have a
back
PhD
to...
in horribleness?
Oh, do we have
Yes.
banana nut then?
No.
No, we have blueberry. And I think we ate the
And
last of the
blueberry and
poppy
poppy
seed.
seed. We're the only ones.
Okay, but there are grapes. Are there more grapes?
No.
No.
Yes, there are more grapes.
Now I'm starting with her to
If there were no
I love
more
how
grapes...
neither of you even kind of had that information on hand.
Okay.
Just a straight
we're
up
in the
no,
debriefing
because always
room.
assume the worst.
Madame Melville will have arrived, having gotten here in the purple car.
Is there a big board?
It's all the
There's gotta
same
be a big
shade
board.
of magenta.
There is a
everything
big
shows.
board, and there's all sorts of pictures that are only tangentially related to the mission.
Yeah.
Okay.
So then when you all arrive, having deposited the dead werewolf,
The dead werewolf and the dead werewolf repository. Because, you know, we have one of those with the agency.
There's a slot.
Yeah. It's like werewolf, vampire ashes, creature from the Black Lagoon.
It's just like a hallway filled
Yes.
with drop boxes.
See,
Each one
this is
labeled
at least
something
slightly
gameplay
on
specific.
topic.
We're on topic. At least we're talking about the campaign this time.
Yeah, that's what I said. At least it's slightly on topic.
Let's get back on topic.
So you get to the debrief room, and then your superior officer comes out. Woman with a rather severe bun, and of course,
A woman in the 60s.
the agency is very progressive.
That is true.
Hey, whoa. Just because there's a bun doesn't mean it has to be a woman.
You said a woman.
Oh.
He described her as
Or-
a woman.
Does it
Sorry,
appear
I
to be a
missed that
woman?
word. Sorry, I'm mostly deaf.
No, it appears to be a woman. The germ presentation is a woman. The germ identity is a woman, but it's
A robot.
It's a
sure it's a robot.
Yeah!
The code of
Sorry.
silence?
No.
I was gonna say it's an elf, so you never really know.
Hive mind
Wrong
elf.
genre.
They only hired
Elves are
Gianoids so they could hit their quota.
Elves are a hive mind.
Stupid tax cuts for hiring me.
Oh god, I just remembered
Sapiens.
this
Alright,
horrible,
it's
AI.
horrible
an
fact.
machine elf.
So no.
Were you there when we revealed that horrible, horrible fact to RPG Club?
No.
Elves are a hive mind.
Elves are a hive. That's why the elves always are like the really bland universal society. It's because elves are a hive mind.
Yeah, they are a bisexual, gender fluid hive mind.
Yep.
Anyway,
That makes sense. Always did. Always will.
okay. So chat, your mission right now is to go to the Aunty Paladin cast page and figure out which quote on the cast page came from that conversation.
What did you elf?
No, that's from me and Nick. That we had that conversation with me and Nick.
Oh.
And you got the quote wrong.
Wow. Quote
Really?
failure.
Yeah. I don't know which one you have on there right now, but it's supposed to be the other way around.
Technically, Common said it and you agree with it. But, you know, you approve of it, so it's like you said it. For example, he who sacrifices freedom for liberty deserves neither. Add to camp. I don't even agree with that quote all that much.
No, it's the version on the cast page it should say not Namby Pamby on hoity toity.
Yeah, no. I said you're a hoity-toity, and you said no, I'm
You have it backwards, Cobbin. Go to bed. You're tired.
No, I said
Says the man with his head in his lap.
No, I could have said I wasn't an Namby Pamby.
I'm not
also
sleepy.
hoity-toity
I'm
elf.
sleepy.
No,
There's a difference.
Hey. No,
Whatever.
this was a different moment.
Let's not argue about this when we're supposed to be debrief.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're being.
With a robot.
You're dishonoring the big
It's
board.
the 60s and the spies.
We
Of course
have
They
a-
they're
might
using your
see the
briefs.
big board.
Okay, it's not a robot. It's not
We have a progressive female debriefing robot.
Just run with it, Nick. Just run with it. Just won't go faster.
You're fighting werewolves, Nick. Is it really that implausible?
It's supposed to be like a.
Just be thankful she's a debriefing robot.
So here's the thing,
I
Nick.
got that
And not a debriefing robot.
one. I got that one.
You guys have been up way too fucking long.
Yes.
You know, Nick, here's my advice. You can say it's a debriefing robot, or you can say it's a woman with a tight bun who has a very complicated backstory. As players, the game is created within the theater of their minds. They have cast this poor woman as a gynoid. You may as well cater to the role society has laid out for her.
I'm offended by the implication that she would have a really complicated backstory.
I think it's really complicated if she's a robot.
I was
It's
merely
the
implying she's a
60s.
fleshed out character.
She was built by Boeing.
I've not failed. I just found 100
She's a
ways to
Boeing
call
263436.
Okay.
She ain't the
Debriefing
youngest
Nick.
gal, but she still got it.
I think us showing up the system is going to constitute killing one werewolf, being debriefed, and the system.
Jesus.
I
Okay,
was like,
you say that, But to be fair, killing one werewolf is a pretty huge deal. I've never killed a werewolf, actually. I don't know if that's embarrassing to admit.
We only got 3 rounds because otherwise there'd be too many
Like
tangents.
literally, it was 3 rounds of combat. Half the players didn't even get to act, and then it cut to the stabby guy stabbed it in the stabby bits off screen.
So I'm like, I'm not gonna give.
Followed
up
by an
wounds,
hour-long
I'm done.
argument about whether we
You know,
should
I will
skin
say,
it.
I was in the other room, and I was like, I was half awake because I was having trouble sleeping. And, you know, the biggest problem with Aunty Paladin is that you'll be half awake and you'll hear everybody having fun in the next room, and you'll be like, man, I want to be in that game.
Yep.
And then I heard, like, werewolf, oh, stab the werewolf. No, fuck, let's get on top. And I'm like, you know what? I can miss this one.
See, the best way not to miss anything is just to never sleep.
So, is our robot gonna debrief us?
Punch cards.
Yes.
You want me to give you a synonym for debrief, or you can stick with that one?
Oh.
God damn it!
Adam.
No.
You're one for free. She's a debriefing
Remove
robot
the
with a tight
underpants
bun.
No, so she's going to go ahead.
It's
And-
gotten worse. Although not as bad as the bone pipe, though.
Flesh pipe. Flesh
Moving
pipe.
on, just moving forward.
There's no forward, there's only sideways with this group.
The robot who is helping you end your mission and move on to the next step.
Yes, and the chat is accurate. They do call them pants. In Britain.
Well, yes. Oh, I actually hadn't entirely realized you were in England.
Yeah. No, the one in London, though they're not all British, but they're working for the agency, which is British. Anyway, I'm just glad we're on innuendo and not the other thing that was smacking people for. So,
What fate?
Now I'm
Destiny.
tempted.
We're in a time loop. We'll never escape.
Man, this system is
Save
so
us.
much like Fate. It's even robots that debrief you.
okay, that one doesn't even work.
It doesn't have to.
So,
It's actually more like Maine.
Random shit happens.
Anyway.
Shit happens.
So, you guys go. So, the gynoid, which apparently actually outranks you all,
Of course it does. Debrief us.
There's a really great pun here somewhere.
goes ahead like, excellent. That's the last werewolf for our werewolf repository.
Do we move on to the vampire one now?
Ooh.
Funny you say that.
All the vampires died spontaneously.
That's exactly what I had in mind. And then this point, we actually would cut to the opening fucking titles. We're 2 hours in. 2 hours in.
At this point, you might as well just add me as a character.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really, yes.
It's clearly
We need
to have
one
you.
person
You need
who's
the sheet
had
of scratch
sleep
paper because I'm out of
recently.
character sheets.
Alright, let me just get some water because
Yeah.
my head is.
Okay,
Oh.
5-minute drink break.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, want to help Adam make his character.
No.
Alright.
Alright, where's the packet of scratch paper? Oh, it's right there. Hello, Chad. Good morning. I couldn't sleep.
Troy.
I wonder why.
Anyway.
Want to throw trash away as well?
Yeah, I'll take a
So what's gonna happen is I'm gonna end up playing for as much as I can today. Then I'll probably take a nap later on when no one else is sleeping. That way I can get a full bed instead of half of one.
And I recommend. Well, I personally prefer 2 parts juice to 1 part water. Sometimes mine for 1 to 1. It's a little
So for those of you just tuning in, apparently this game's not that great. For those of you just tuning in, this is the game from Purgatory. They've been playing for 2 hours, like in a spy movie style, and they just got to the opening crawl.
Yeah, that's our fault, by the way.
Yeah, it's literally
the
that we're.
system is good.
I'm
It's
sure-
The
just-
system is good. It's just fate.
Well,
I will kill you.
The combat system is a bit slow looking.
I'm sure now that I've joined and have to have the rules and character creation explained to me, things will pick right up.
Yeah. And yes, they are. He's in his girlfriend's pants. Okay. So you have your blank sheet.
Well, no, there were unionized communist werewolf parts.
All right. So you need a name for your agent. You are, we're in a '60s spy movie, supernatural spy movie.
I need a roll call real quick so I know what role to fill.
Okay. So we have Carlo here is a cult leader who's also specializes in poisons and herbalism. He's part of the cult of the orangutan. Aunty is totally in with Andy Warhol as an artist.
Have you seen Men in Black 3?
Yeah, no.
Damn it.
Nobody likes the movie, actually.
Nathan,
Alright.
are you in charge
I
of
had
what
enough
gets
struggle
eaten?
all the way through
Huh?
two.
Are you in charge of what gets eaten?
I know.
I'm in charge of make sure everyone pays for their meals because I spent like $90 on food.
Okay. I was just wondering if the milk is fair game for
Milk is fair game. Milk with cereal is an intended breakfast, especially since we're running low on muffins.
Is it part of a complete breakfast?
Cereal?
We have like Cheerios.
We should have 2 boxes of Cheerios and 2 boxes of Honey Bunches of Oats.
Honey bunches of oats beans.
Anyway, so then we have. Do you want to explain your character?
So I am Ghost Rider, the horror novelist, who specializes in stabbing things in their stabby bits, writing, shooting things in their shooty bits, and is really bad at healing things in their healy bits. My character in a nutshell. Oh, I have a magic pen, apparently.
And Stephanie is playing Agent Madam. Not actually.
Madam Melville. But yes, Agent Madam.
So a conspiracy theorist, and
McCarthyan mystic.
yeah, specializes in gadgets for the agency. And then, of course, you've already read Common's sheet. Just be glad you didn't go with the other flaw of underage.
Yes. Is there like some mechanical information I should look at before committing to a character archetype?
Nope, it's pretty freeform.
And is this my real name or my code name?
It's the name everyone know you by because everyone has a public persona of some kind.
We're all like James Bond. We don't care if the bad guys know our real name.
Yeah.
We're just that badass.
Yeah.
Carlo Rugal.
So you're going with what's your name?
I'm running the hell
My
away.
name.
Anyway.
Okay, so I've decided that what this game needs is sort of more focused, a little bit more of a serious tone. So I'm naming my character Xerxes Rasputin Washington.
That is an incredibly
Okay.
original name. You should congratulate yourself for the originality of that name.
You know, I was tempted to bring this into the Nixon annuity. I'm now really glad I didn't.
Yes.
Okay. Skills.
All of them.
I just come up with skills.
You come up with them. You have a 5, 2 4s, and a 1. And if you want, you can take an extra 1 to get another 3. Anything not on your sheet, roll on a 2. So 1s are bad.
So 5.
5, 4, 4, 1. And then you can also get a 1 and a 3. Remember, 1s are bad. Because everything not on your sheet is a 2.
I see. Okay. All right. So let's see. I'm just looking at generally what we've got.
Oh yeah, I have rank, which means I'm currently the leading, which can only bode well for us.
Okay.
Yeah, you should figure out what your public persona is when you're not,
Okay.
focused on
For
the agency.
5, I'm going to go with ridiculous stunts.
As opposed to his daredevil stunts.
Oh, we have ridiculous stunts and daredevil. Yeah, well, he's got daredevil stunts at 4. I've got ridiculous stunts at 5.
So what would ridiculous stunts be?
Well, let's say I want to get inside the second story of the building. Well, I would jump onto a taxi cab. I would use the momentum from the flying taxi cab to jump onto a sign on the building, which I would then backflip off of, springing through the window.
So you were attempting to make the game more serious, you said?
Oh yeah, absolutely. I think what this needs is some hard degree realism.
Okay.
Never listen to anything Rutzkarn says, mate.
All right, 4 is gonna be mad science.
You thought he was telling you the truth. That's
Oh no, I didn't. I saw his name.
What's his name?
What's his
Xerxes Rasputin Washington.
So I didn't believe a word he was saying. Besides, this is actually an improvement from you keep mentioning the game that I will not currently name, despite it being my favorite.
You mean fake?
Okay.
And him constantly thinking about his dick.
Okay, so as members of the agency, do we have any particular legal indemnification? Do we have any kind of immunity to?
You're actually agents of the British government.
Stick-up robbery.
It's going great.
He says,
What's your one?
do we have any special things that I can abuse? Yes, I'm going to abuse it.
And with one, I'm going to go with
Insane empiric inquiry.
remembering people's names in the heat of battle. No, remembering important details in the heat of battle.
That's what you're bad at?
Yes.
This is going to
Okay,
go
so
well.
do you want another one, or are you good with that skill block?
Well, on the one hand, I'd get something I'm better at, but on the other hand, I get something I'm really terrible at, and that's kind of what I'm looking for. So let's go with that.
This is obviously.
How did you guys get by without me?
By the way,
I brought most of the.
be glad that you did not stay up for the slave of Morpheus.
Yes.
Oh, the
Spirit
slave of
joy.
frickin' Morpheus. Oh my god.
Okay.
screw Morpheus.
Correct use of period-appropriate slang. This makes me seem strange and standoffish, and it is equivalent to a 1 in speech.
Right. Okay, so
That
so
seems maybe a bit too specific.
no, he's saying it's actually broader.
It's
Oh,
one
wow.
in speech.
He's
But that's
flavoring it creatively.
Yes.
Like he actually needs to every time he has to convince someone of something, he rolls them on 1.
So the idea is that my character is an African American gentleman. Well, he is in fact an African American gentleman who was transferred to Britain for the purposes of this operation. He's a holdover from the American agency, and like he employs a very colorful range of slang, which all of you assume is just American street slang. But no, actually, it's not. It's just that's how he talks, I guess.
All right, so what's your 3?
My 3. I'm gonna go with
Banana warfare.
stockbroking.
I'm pretty sure the convention banned banana warfare, right?
Wait.
Mustard gas.
Wait.
Alright, we're good. Let's go.
No, you need more.
You can either have 1 benefit and 1 flaw, or 2 benefits and 2 flaws.
2
I
benefits
can read
and
the
2 flaws.
benefits off to you.
Okay.
Your
Question. Is this character a racism quota for today?
What's racist about this guy?
Stick up robberies.
Well, yeah, but I mean, he does it
No,
with
no, no.
finesse.
Sure.
See, I saw that more as a flavored as an abuse of power rather
Yeah,
than.
he's like, oh,
Especially since it was mentioned first.
yeah, it's like, wait, so high legal indemnification? Well, not really, actually. So that's not how it works. Okay, sweet, awesome. I'm robbing everything. I did not finish.
Okay, so
Yeah, Agent Madam is also from.
the potential
America.
bonuses, and if you want one that's not on the list, you can always ask me for one. Wealth. Oh, I should mention, to use one of your bonuses, you have to take negative karma.
Which is like a certain aspect in a
I'm
certain
taking
game. That,
Okay, so
that
just like
can-
common.
Yeah,
Okay.
you can have wealth offs.
He does have stockbroking.
Yeah.
Contacts,
Try. Would you?
influence, rank,
Okay.
artifacts. Gadgets.
Artifact.
Alright, what's your artifact and what does it do?
I get to completely choose?
Yeah.
Subject to my approval, but yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna go with. It's a pair of. Wait, so by artifact, we're really
It's a
thinking
mystical artifact.
a mystical artifact.
Yes.
Why don't you go ahead and keep reading it, and I'll rethink my artifact choice if I hear anything
Alright.
better.
Gadget, toughness, luck, mysticism, quick-witted, bruiser, signature weapon, vehicle, advanced planning, and magnetism, which is sexual magnetism.
Let's go with gadget.
Alright.
Fellow gadget.
And my
user,
gadget are going to be.
You find gadget as it comes.
Okay.
Because the agency goes ahead and assigns gadgets. They are known to be kind of temperamental and erratic, so I will give all your gadgets a quirk as you declare them. This will not undermine the core purpose, but could otherwise be hilarious.
I have, for example, a gel gun that at least originally used moon blocking cream to force a werewolf to transform back. Its flaw or quirk was once you start using it, it doesn't stop spraying things.
Okay. So those are my 2 bonuses.
Your flaws, you get to pick them.
Yeah, it's just whenever you succumb to a flaw, you get a point of good karma.
Okay. Ambiguously racist. No.
No.
That would be the kind of character you would create, actually.
Hey. I don't play ambiguously racist characters. I play openly racist characters.
Okay.
I mean, he self-identified as a Nazi.
Okay, I'm gonna
Mentions Destiny too
Alright,
much.
flaw number 1, let's go with American.
That's a flaw now?
That is a flaw.
Yeah.
Have you asked someone from England this question?
Have you asked if you asked anyone from the entire world this question?
Everyone's just so confused by Madame Melville's conspiracy theorists that they just don't notice that she's American.
Try sending your message again. Okay. American.
You've been banned, Troy, remember?
Yeah, I know.
We got him banned from his own.
Why don't we
chat.
unban you?
No.
Twitch
I did
banned.
not get myself banned. I did not get myself banned.
It was Evan's fault.
What happened?
Evan banned.
If you put like things in too
But
fast,
he
it
didn't
will
even do that.
automatically
He did
ban
like
you.
2 posts and then it did it to him. I
Too
don't know.
fast, not enough space between, time between them. It just will do it for a single post. We've learned this now, and we know, and we can then remember.
How long are you banned for?
Some number of hours.
Okay.
I think I
Like,
still
yeah, it happened to
maintain
me
moderator
earlier.
power, and so I think I can still do these. Those sorts
Okay,
of
for my other flaw, I'm going to go with allergic
but I can't
to
put any
supernatural
Yeah.
beings.
Okay.
To supernatural what?
Bees.
So whenever you want to use one of those, you can say that you're succumbing to the flaw, and if I deem that's worthy, you get a point of karma.
Okay.
Good karma, of course. Your karma can range from to 4 in either direction. Also, when you get down to 4 bad karma, you are no longer allowed to spend karma on stuff. So you can spend karma to use your wealth or your gadget. You can also spend it to give a +6 to your awareness when you roll the initiative.
Oh wow! Apparently, other people got a warning beforehand, before they got banned from chat.
It actually just stops you from posting messages too fast.
Yeah, no, that didn't happen. Apparently.
No, that or no one was paying attention when we started.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, otherwise, you can take scratches. When you get 5 scratches, you take a wound, which reduces all your dice by 1. When you get another 5 scratches, you take another wound. This reduces all your dice by an additional 2. And if you then take another 5 scratches, you're down, which means you're possibly dying.
As opposed to, not being like a very soft goose feather.
Yeah. And then you can spend a point of good karma to, when you're down, act as though you're not down.
No. Take 3 wounds, immediately turn into a pile of feathers.
And then, yeah, you get one initiative, you get one at the beginning, you're going to roll a die for your awareness, which is your initiative. Everyone acts in initiative order. If your action succeeds on your turn, you get +1 to your awareness. If you fail, you get -2. If you ever hit 0, you're dazed and you have a -1 penalty to your dice. You can also take the taunt action, independent of whatever action you're taking. You say some sort of witty quip at an enemy, reducing your awareness by 1 and the enemy's awareness by 2.
Quip reduces the enemy's awareness by 2?
Yes, but yours by 1. But this is independent of your action.
Okay. Wait, run that rule by me again real quick, because that sounds amazing.
What it allows you to do is every time you succeed on something and you're going to get a bonus, you can reduce that bonus to make it so that they're getting a stronger penalty.
I see.
Yeah, because if you
If you
succeed,
can come
you're
up with
basically
a
coming
witty
out
quip.
net neutral.
Mhm.
If you also taunt.
I see.
Pretty much you taunt the enemy. We
Yeah.
do not understand
And the rules actually say you can totally go ahead and spam this. You use it once per turn, but collectively you can spam this to reduce an enemy down to 0 awareness. So it always goes last and always takes a -1 to its dice. Oh, and the actual core mechanic is you roll the number of dice.
Yes.
And 5s and 6s are successes.
Cool. Anyway.
Alright?
Which is not like that, which shall not be named.
Okay,
Yes.
ready to go.
Indeed.
Where's Astrid?
We're missing Astrid.
So, anyway.
No. No. You should be ashamed. You know what you did.
We didn't know what he was doing. There were several directions you could take that are bad, plus many more that are not bad.
He was gonna tell about Morpheus.
It was. I was gonna talk to Adam about it.
I heard something about like your game and Morpheus and a demon kidnapping somebody.
Basically, but I put
Morpheus, the Greek god of shitty puzzles.
And
The
he
quest
pulled
was
this
to
out.
find one of our friends who had been taken
Yeah,
by
yeah,
Morpheus.
that
the
I
God.
heard.
So we waded through a dream world of puzzles and traps that appeared randomly as we explored our familiar city, getting from place to place to try and find the clues to where our friend might be.
And they happened like every 3 seconds in some places.
I
They were
actually
challenging.
only used about half the number of puzzles I had.
Oh my god, it's evil!
It was just way too late for puzzles. Too late in the evening for puzzles.
It was late
Some
enough.
of them were quite
Yeah.
challenging.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Muffin Man one.
Oh, yeah. That's like we have to kill Troy.
Like, you just actually have to do that, yes. You just actually have to go through with that action that you're, like, laughing and saying, no, we shouldn't actually do this, too.
No, I was like,
We timed
Yeah,
out
no, I
that
know.
puzzle.
I
and he kicked
want to
us-
kill Troy. I want to kill Troy. They're like, no,
We
it
can't
can't be
kill
that.
Troy.
It can't be that we have to kill Troy. That'd be
That
dumb.
would be
No, I was like,
ridiculous.
even if we have to kill Troy, we're not killing Troy. My character's like super med student.
Maybe we should
With
kill
bees.
you.
There was another puzzle that I didn't run, which was called that I had nicknamed the Happy Room. It's a completely empty room. The only thing in it is a grenade. The only way to get out is to set off the grenade in the room. There's also a room that I
The
call
only way to get out of that grenade is to be so frustrated. You just actually fucking use the goddamn grenade time to get.
I think that's
It's not a puzzle so much as
that's all the
assisted
puzzles.
suicide.
That's all the
Well,
puzzles.
no, because they don't die. They just come back to outside the dream world.
Yeah, but we don't know
Yes,
that.
but depending on the order, like the first one was like, oh, okay, we can die here, okay.
All right, so let's get going with the game here. Oh wait, no,
Well, we're missing
we're
Astrid.
missing Astrid. I'm sorry.
Yes.
I'm sorry.
Where
We're
is
stalling for
Astrid?
I know. Did anyone see where Astrid went?
Did she fall asleep in the bathroom?
I don't know.
I'd say that's an outside bed.
I don't know. She seemed rather alert.
Okay, can I meet the rest of the characters or something?
All right.
Oh,
And we can help build the agency, like populate.
No,
it,
we should-
and
we
it's
can-
one
Okay.
thing.
We can catch up Astrid.
Do you want to encourage me to create a more elaborate plot
No.
and backstory?
No.
I was thinking of
no.
something that was in-game productive that would still be
We-
on
we
topic and could be
If
done
need
without
be, we
necessarily
can
moving the
continue
plot
without
terribly far
Astrid
forward.
and catch her up.
That's also an option.
Yes. For those of you who are
she's
new
just
to Aunty
filming
Paladin, I am notoriously bad at finishing plots.
Or apparently starting them.
Okay.
Nah, that's part of our fault. That's definitely us. At
Thanks
least
for
this
admitting
time.
it's
Well, no, it takes me a session to just sort of like clear my throat, and then it's like, oh hey, we're 4 hours in. The plot's just about to get started, guys. I swear.
I'm even worse.
Anyway, so after the debriefing, the clockwork. Are you awake?
Orange.
Do we need to send you to bed after this game?
Possibly.
Okay.
Okay. Sorry,
Clockwork
it's
is
team leader, so.
orange.
This is gonna go great.
It's already been going great.
Okay.
So the gynoid comes up to you and says, "We have a new agent for your assignment. Special transfer from the colonies."
Troy slept clockwork for me, for
Clockwork.
fuck's sake.
Special transfer from the call.
And I don't really like physical
Is that my cue?
violence.
There's your.
Sure.
Okay. Alright, so I walk in. I don't know what your characters look like, but I'm just going to sort of infer it. You
Okay.
don't have to drop the descriptions. I'll figure it out as the game
No,
goes on.
it's fun.
Then again,
She's-
Blonde
A
Danish
sort of-
female.
She's a large woman with a purple turban and this poofy magenta dress. Actually, her turban and her dress are the same color, and she's wearing way too many beads of various shades of purple and pink.
Okay. So, Xerxes Rasputin Washington stands 6'8". He's currently wearing a tasteful light pink suit with a deep velvet tie, deep purple velvet tie with a golden pin. He has an afro, mustache, and a pair of like aviator sunglasses, behind which you could see a pair of spectacles. You could just barely make out a pair of spectacles.
I mustache you. Do you need that many glasses?
Afraid so, my Jerusalem.
And does the debriefer have a name?
You're not cleared to know her name.
Does she have a designation?
Gynabot.
Ma'am.
Man.
Yeah, ma'am.
Ma'am.
Yes.
Ma'am.
When in doubt, ma'am.
Ma'am.
Or mum. This is
And,
Britain.
No, that's
No,
not.
no,
They say
no.
ma'am in Britain.
I know, but they pronounce it.
No, they
No.
don't.
No, that's
Mom is
mother.
something in generally in like
Mom
specific
means
replacement
mom.
for mom. In my understanding, I think you're
Yeah,
right.
and okay. So
Good
sorry,
mom.
I was just wondering if there was something specific I was supposed to
Marm, maybe.
Yeah.
say. Excuse me, ma'am. Who did
Doesn't
you
look like
say
a butcher
this
in the
new
photo.
agent was?
The skinny loafers, Xerxes Rasputin Washington. At your service.
Shakes his hands. She seems
Yeah,
suspicious.
So,
Thieves.
No, I hear we're out to bust ourselves some staplers.
Your middle name is Rasputin. Are you a communist?
What? No, I ain't one of the party people, ma'am.
You have.
I'm a true
look-
red-blooded American, just like all of you.
except for those of us that are British.
No, this is
That's a good
actually.
joke.
Forgetting important details.
That's a good joke.
So
And-
at this
And right,
point,
you should be.
at this point, Ryder caps his hip flask. he has the look of a disheveled writer who's heavily inebriated and has writer's block in all the right ways. I don't know. I'm tired. And he says, "All right, guys.
Wait a
Apparently,
minute.
we have our next."
Say, you wouldn't happen to be
Goss writer.
Gas Rider, would you?
Yes.
Really dig your work, man.
Thank you.
It's the absolute crumpets.
Where did you learn to speak?
Same place every brother learns his slang. Boarding school.
Your parents sent you to boarding school.
Oh yes,
You're
absolutely.
right. I have fallen into straight British. Yeah.
Obviously, your parents are rich.
Who
Yeah,
knows?
they do.
I think she's just bad at pulling off the
Mhm.
medium accent.
My parents have their share of wax, yes, and I picked up their secrets.
Ah.
I myself am
you're-
one of the wealthiest men in the United States.
Sorry for the alarm. We don't know where that's coming from.
I think a phone,
Yeah, it's the phone.
but which phone?
No, it's that one.
Okay, I think
What's that one?
There's a pile of backpacks over there, so it could have been from anywhere.
There's a phone on the table.
Oh no, I know we discovered which one it was. I'm just clarifying for people on the chat.
Okay, anyway, back to the game.
Yes,
Only
yes.
communists eat crumpets. The evidence is mounting.
Well, there's one thing I
Yes.
know about staplers. It's like they like to congregate in public places.
Is he referring to vampires?
Is that not clear?
I don't actually know.
Where?
I don't understand
Which
that.
boarding school did you attend?
So, are you looking for my life story? We're gonna go kill some staplers. Because I was under the impression we're gonna go kill some staplers.
Why does he want to kill office supplies?
I'm not
Staplers are a very
Yes.
useful commodity, sir.
Sorry, I just realized I have to switch to calling you Mr. Writer.
But Victoria's not even listening to this. She's like leafing through a Playgirl.
There was
In
such a
public?
thing in the 60s?
There is now.
Only in Britain.
Only in Britain.
Your boss was female, equal opportunity and whatnot. Equality.
Well, I guess they could be
Yeah.
like an in-house
Equal
agency.
opportunity for
So what do we know about these people?
Equality and stuff between
Alright, so
genders.
what do we know about these people?
What do we?
Staplers?
What do we know?
We know that they're an evil communist plot, and that the vampires are here to steal our aluminum foils and our vital bodily fluids.
They're kind of dreamy.
Agent Madam has not been cleared for any such information. Pardons.
I'll tell you, son. Them vampires, they be a scourge against the
Southern.
world. Only true salvation in this world be
Oh
them
god, he's a Baptist
orangutans.
preacher. Why is he suddenly a Baptist preacher?
I'm just nodding my head sagely.
In essence, what we're trying to say is you've fallen in with a bunch of loonies and we're gonna go kill ourselves some vampires. You in?
Hey, I'm not
Haven't
a
even
loony.
seen
Brother, I'm in like
actors
skim milk.
Skin
I'm going to pretend I understood what a single word of that sentence
Ah yes,
meant.
skin
And
milk.
assume that you
Skin
said that
milk
you
is
aren't
very
going
healthy.
to renege on your agreement.
Just assume everything is the affirmative.
Okay, so we're gonna go out to the vehicle, I guess.
I don't.
You guys haven't
I
actually
thought
gotten your
our-
mission
Yeah,
yet.
well,
Yeah,
we just
I
know
thought
it's...
our
I assumed that we
left.
had to supply the mission ourselves.
Yeah, it looked like she had left.
No,
when
she-
brought
Forgetting
it in.
important details of the scene.
She left and she came
forgetting the
back.
important details.
Okay.
You just don't stick around to learn it in the first
It became clear this was not just like a, oh, you guys were gonna be talking nice, like it was actually going poor, like Miles just like giving the mission that you guys were.
Mhm.
Yeah. Anyway, so there have been reports of vampire attacks up north. Several, in fact, enough to reach the attention of the agency and warrant a team of your quality.
That's actually in character.
Sorry, my character would not
The-
do
the-
that.
the
My
s-
character's like, yeah.
The derisive snort actually is in character.
I look at the rest of them with derision, but not about myself.
Yes. We thank you for your trust, ma'am.